Okay, well, we've been out one other time and practice on the equipment, just the tire and the tunnel and the chute. And I got my new chute in. I just love it. It collapses all nice and neat to put away. So let's see if we can get her to go through her stuff. Tire, Gemma. Whoopsie. Bait. Tire. Yes. Good girl. Bait. Gemma. Tire. Yes. Good girl. We're going to do it on this side. Wait. Tire. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Lots of praise. I think the praise gets them more than the treat does. Come on. And if your dog seems to wander a lot while you're trying to do this, you might want to put him back on a leash. She's so treat driven, she won't leave my side as long as I have a treat in my hand. Tire. Yes. Good girl. So we got her going through the tire without me on her own. Tire. Yes. Tunnel. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. The tunnel is a lot of fun, so we had to work. I think we had to do that 3 or 4 times before she wasn't trying to follow me. She was going through the tunnel. But at first I just go slow and meet her at the end. But then when she starts to figure it out, I pick up speed a little bit and make it more of a game. So let's try that again. Wait. Wait. Come here. Wait. Wait. Good girl. Tiny. Yes. Tunnel. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Tunnel. Whoopsie. Come on. Tunnel. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We don't get mad at her because she misses it. We just say whoopsie and no treat. She'll figure out eventually, in order to get the treat, she has to do the proper obstacle. Tunnel. Tunnel. Yay! Good girl. That's a good girl. Come on. Come on. She's being really good. She's not trying to back jump the equipment, which usually they do that a lot. Wait. Tiger. Tunnel. Awesome. That was awesome. She really likes to shoot a lot too. Well, we got a little bit of a windy day going on over here. We got a little bit of a windy day going on, so we have to make sure that it doesn't fold and she gets caught in it. So let's see if we can do that a couple more times. Tire. Tunnel. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Shoot. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. No. Wait a minute. Good girl. Remember, we don't want them ever to go through the equipment backwards, because that teaches them that it's okay and it's not. I was going to tell you something else. If you have an issue, like let's say they get through the tire and they get through the tunnel, and then they can't get through the chute, then back step. Take her through the chute a couple times on her own, so they get used to it again. But anytime that you have a problem where they won't go on to the next obstacle, just back up, do the baby steps, and just send them through that obstacle a couple times. Like I say, since the last taping we did, I've worked with her once on the equipment, these 3 obstacles, and that was it. But she's got a pretty high drive. Come here. And I was also going to tell you, for people that their dogs aren't really treat driven, but they're like ball driven or toy driven, every time where I give her a treat, so let's say we do the tunnel or the tire. Tire. Yay! Right here, I would throw the ball instead of give her a treat, let her bring it back. And then when you do all 3 of them, at the end, throw the ball. So you can do it with toys instead of treats too. Come here. Tiger. Come on. Shoot. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Yay! Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Lots of praise. Like I say, I think sometimes they like the praise more than they do the treat. Lets them know that they're doing really good. And yeah, it works. So we're going to do this a couple more times. Tire. Come on. Shoot. Whoopsie. Shoot. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yay. I don't know if you noticed or not, but when we get done with the shoot, I give her like 3 or 4 little treats. Normally, over here, good girl. Normally I train with hot dogs. I'll like slice them long ways, flip them, slice them long ways. Then I cut them about the size of a nickel. Gives you a ton of treats, you know, and they don't get filled up. I have some of them, I don't know, they're Alpo treats or something. They break up really nice and easy, and the dogs love them. So we've been using them. Come here. Tiger. Come on. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. I had that girl in the end of the chute. Wait, Gemma. Yay! The end of the chute, because the chute kept flipping over, and like I say, we really don't want them to get tangled up in that. Sometimes I don't really freak them out. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Come here. Come here. Tired. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Shoot. Yay, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yay, good girl. Hot. Hey, leave it. Hot. Gemma. Good girl. See, they really like the tunnel. They'll go through that for hours. Actually, I leave it out all the time, so all the dogs like the tunnel. All right, let's do it again. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wait. 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 Tiger. Tunnel. Shoot. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yay! Good girl. We're going to do it one more time. Come here. Are you ready? Come here. You always got to watch where you take them off from too, or where they take off from. You want to make sure they're kind of lined up with the obstacle. Come here. Okay. Wait. Wait. Well, come here. Wait. All right. Tighten. Yes. Yay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Guess I should have put on some sweats that don't fall down, but it is Sunday. Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do, huh? Oops, didn't mean to poke you in the eye. Okay, so that's good on that one. I would probably do this exact same thing in another 2 days. I'd take 15 minutes on it. 2 days after that, take 15 minutes on it, and they should be pretty good on that. But we're going to show you a couple other things with the jumps, and I got another little trick we're going to try here. I might have to get the leash for it, but so come here, Gemma. And we're running out of treats, so we're going to have to make this one short. So for the jump, we just want him to get him to go over it. Come here, jump. Yay, good girl. We want him to go around. We don't want him to back jump. Come here. Yay, good girl. Around. Come here. Jump. Yay, good girl. Okay, and what you can do in spare time, so she's only 6 months old, we want to keep this at the lowest setting we can possibly keep it at, because we don't want to blow out hips and joints. I train most of my dogs. I start training them at 6 months for agility. I just keep everything low, so I ain't got to worry about it. And I've never had an older dog that has issues. Now this is just a regular ladder. And I would prefer one that's made out of wood, but I haven't made that yet. But dogs never seem to know exactly where their back feet are. So this kind of helps. So this is all you got to do with this. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, come on. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. And I put it up against the fence. That way she can't go on the other side of it. But just go slow. Get him to go through it. Come here. Come here. Yay. Yay. Good girl. She went through it a lot quicker that time, but it helps them to realize where their back feet are. A lot of the times when you knock a bar, or when the dog knocks a bar, it's because they're not exactly sure where their back feet are. So things like this help. And then I'm going to show you some things you can do with the jump too to help, so they know where their back feet are. Come here. Yay! Good girl. Good girl. Yay! Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Okay, so something else you can do with the jump. Something I'll do too at home or in the house is if I'm sitting there and I'm bored, I'll just get them to go around things. Like I'll stand in one spot and I'll get them to go around a chair. I'll get them to go around a stool. I'll get them to go around a bunch of different things, because what you're teaching them is, like when they do the jump, to go around things. So if they do the tire jump and you got to cut back this way, or they didn't do it properly, they go around it instead of, you know, jumping back through it. So another thing I'll do with these too is I'll take and I'll put this like this, and then come here, go around, around, come here, yay, yay, come here, around, yay, good girl, because having that bar down helps them determine where their back feet is. That one helps them a lot better, but this one helps them with go around, so they know not to back jump on jumps. Pretty easy. And then, like I say, when